June is here, summer is around the corner, lockdowns are finally starting to ease up, you can start seeing a lot of people moving out there. As for me, I've been here at home for so long, I'm kind of starting to like this place, so I'm not planning on going anywhere. However, I am in the mood for some good food. Folks, that is exactly what we are doing today. We're making tomatoes and eggs. This is one of the best dishes I have ever tasted. We're talking garlicky saffron tomatoes paired up with crispy fried Spanish eggs. This dish has such an amazing flavor to it. This is the ultimate breakfast recipe, however, it's bold enough to serve for dinner. Now, to make this dish, I am going to be using some canned diced tomatoes. If you prefer, you can use fresh tomatoes here, but you know what? I'm trying to make things so much easier for you, because in my opinion, I love canned tomatoes. And the second thing, I'm using some high quality saffron. This is the main ingredient in this recipe, so make sure you don't use any imitation or bogus stuff. Use the real deal. Get yourself a tin of the golden saffron I'm using. This is possibly one of the best saffrons in the market, and when it comes to price to quality ratio, you cannot beat these guys. You'll find a link where you can get this in the description box below. So let's just dive right into this recipe. I'm going to heat a large frying pan with a medium heat and add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. While the oil is heating up, I'm going to thinly slice 4 cloves of garlic and finely dice half of an onion. After heating the olive oil for 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to add in the slices of garlic in there and the diced onions. And start mixing them around with the extra virgin olive oil. You don't have to mix this continuously, just get in there once in a while. That way nothing burns and everything cooks evenly. After 3 to 4 minutes, and those onions are nice and translucent, I'm going to add in a generous half teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika and pinch in half a teaspoon of saffron threads. And I'm going to quickly mix this all together until it's well combined, guys. This is the flavor base of this dish. This is what gives it that incredible pop of flavors. Then I'm going to add in 2 15-ounce cans of diced tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley, and season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. I'm going to give this a quick mix, that way everything's evenly divided. And I'm going to leave this to simmer on a medium heat, that way all these flavors can come together. Alright, our tomato sauce is simmering, and let me tell you, the aromas in this kitchen right now are seriously insanely delicious. For the next step, let's make some crispy Spanish fried eggs. I'm going to heat a small fry pan with a medium-high heat and add in 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. While the olive oil is heating up, I'm going to crack a couple cage-free organic eggs into individual bowls. As you guys know, I like to do this. That way when I add the eggs into the pan, it guarantees that the egg yolk is not broken, and also that you're not adding any eggshells into your pan. After heating the olive oil between 3 to 4 minutes and it's nice and hot, I'm going to add in 1 of the eggs into the pan. You want to cook these in batches. Now the secret here is we don't want to move the egg right now. Just let it cook in that hot extra virgin olive oil. This is what's going to give it that beautiful layer of crispiness in the bottom. After about 45 seconds, I'm going to tilt the pan and start splashing that hot extra virgin olive oil all over the egg to finish cooking up the top part of the egg. Just be careful with the egg yolks. You don't want to overcook them. You want them to be nice and creamy. After a total cooking time of 60 to 75 seconds, this crispy Spanish fried egg looks like it's perfectly cooked. I'm going to remove it from the heat and continue to fry up your eggs in batches until they're all done. Once you have all your crispy Spanish fried eggs done, let's start plating our dish. I'm going to remove the tomatoes from the stovetop, transfer some of the tomato mixture into a shallow bowl, add in 1 of the crispy Spanish fried eggs on top, lightly season it with a little sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. and I'm gonna sprinkle the dish with some freshly chopped parsley. Guys, our dish is done. Seriously, look how insane this looks. So easy to put together, but the aromas coming out of this are insanely delicious. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. This seriously looks off the hook. Here we go. I still stand with what I said at the beginning of the video. This is one of the best things I've ever tasted. So many amazing flavors using such minimal ingredients. Let me tell you, that sweet smoked Spanish paprika combined with that saffron, so important. These are the high quality saffron that really shines through in the tomatoes. And then you pair that, guys, with that Spanish crispy egg. That's got a beautiful layer of crispiness. The egg yolk nice and creamy. I'm so excited about this dish because it's so good, so easy to make. Came together between 15 to 20 minutes. And like I told you guys, this is the ultimate breakfast dish, but it's bold enough to serve for dinner. Either way you go, make sure you serve this next to a crusty baguette. Really quick before I go, a quick shout out to one of my patrons, Jesper Haloon. Again, Jesper, thank you so much for all your support. I truly appreciate you. For the rest of you, if you're not with me on Patreon, consider becoming one. Help with ingredients and equipment to continue making videos like this. You'll find my Patreon link in the description box below and like card above. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.